Hey, what's going on YouTube? How are ya? Hiker Dave here. Thank you very much for clicking on this very short, brief video. When I first reached 1,000 subs, it took me like 8 months or something like that. I was notified that I can monetize my channel and have an ad in my videos. And I thought to myself, I don't want anybody paying to watch my videos. That's ridiculous. My son, who's a senior in high school, said to me, Dad, don't be ridiculous. Nobody's paying to watch your video. The people that put the ad in your video will give you a couple bucks here and there. And then, you do that with each video. And I said, well, why not, right? I spend gas and such like that to travel around and make the videos, even though I'm completely doing this for fun. I'm having a blast making these videos, talking to you guys, getting all the feedback. The comments are the best. That's what I love about my channel, is the feedback between like-minded people and some that are not so like-minded, but I still appreciate the feedback on the videos. So when I realized that I could make a few dollars and at the same time be enjoying myself and kind of get a couple dollars to get paid for a hobby, I said, that's fantastic. As long as nobody's actually literally paying to watch my videos, because nobody would, I would. I'd pay to watch my videos. But I'm saying, just kidding. So I said, yeah, no problem. So I monetized the channel, and that was 2 months ago, maybe a little more than that. So I knew that it would be a mere pittance as far as the money that you'd make on a small channel like mine. And I want to let you guys know my progress. So, from what I had learned with the monetization, how YouTube or Google does this, once you make $100 on these ads, they send you a check. It takes months, I guess, from what I hear. I have yet to see a penny of that, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere in cyberspace that I made $100 in the first month. That's really good, guys. $100, right, in the first month of my channel. And when you guys watch the ads, skip it, okay? I don't skip the ads anymore because now I know what it means. You make a few more pennies if you don't skip the ad. But I generally skip the damn ad. It's not your choice to watch a commercial to watch me walk around in the woods. But even when you skip that ad, just bam, after 3 seconds, I get a couple of pennies out of that. So it's kind of cool. It's really like at the end of the day when you go home and you drop your change in a little container, or at least that's what I do, right? Whenever change is in my pocket, I kind of put it in a little jar and I save it until the jar is full and then cash it in. Well, that's kind of, I feel like, what this has become. It's really cool. So I crunched the numbers, which is difficult for me because my math is very suspect. But this is kind of what I came up with for what I'm earning here. So I hike usually probably 2 times a week. I'd like it to be more. Maybe on I have to work, so I 2 or 3 times a week is kind of how I broke it down. And on each hike, I hike 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 5. So I averaged it out. I hike about 8 hours per week. That's 32 hours a month, right? Approximately, right around there. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll hike more or less. So to travel, I figured out my gas, traveling to these different state forests and state parks and different wooded areas I kind of like to go to and explore. And I figured out it's about $20 per week to go hiking where I like to hike. And it can be a little bit more if I go up north, up to New Hampshire, it's more. Sometimes I'll stay local and it's less. It's something that's right down the street from me. That's a couple dollars in gas and that's it. So I average the travel up north sometimes, and sometimes I stay local, right about $20 a week for me to go do something that I absolutely enjoy and love. So there's $80 a month in gas. Now, I make about 3 videos a week. Sometimes it's 4. Sometimes I'll just flood the market and I'll make 4 or 5 in a week. And sometimes I'll do 3 or 2. And so I average that out. It takes me about 1 hour to edit the video itself because I am technologically stunted, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not great at editing and doing all that stuff, but there is a process that goes into making a video. You're setting up your video, doing wherever you are. I bring my camera gear with me out into the woods and stuff like that. So it's about an hour per edit per video average. That's about 3 hours a week that I spend editing. Sometimes it's a little less on a shorter video, and depending on what I want to do, if I want to be kind of a little bit sappy, I'll put music in it. Sometimes I won't bother. I put end cards. There's things that I do to the video where it makes up about 3 hours a week, I averaged. So that's about 12 videos per month. So, are you with me? Stick with me. So, my 12 hours per editing a month, about 32 hours I spend hiking a month. And so my time invested on my channel per month comes out to be about 44 hours, give or take an hour. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. I know I'm bored just talking about it. But I'm trying to be transparent with you guys, and I want you to follow my growth. Hopefully it's growth from month to month. So that's $100 I made in a month. I put 44 hours of time into it with hiking and editing. That's a little over $2 an hour or something like that. I don't know. I didn't do the math with a calculator. I used my severely lacking math skills, and it took me forever. I should have added this hour that it just took for me to do this stupid math question I got here. So that's a little, maybe $2 an hour, a little over. So take out of that $100 that I made from Google that I haven't yet seen, by the way. I haven't seen a check. I don't know when that will ever happen. So it's $80 in gas. That leaves me with $20 left over for the month. That would be if I quit my job today and did this for a living, which I wish I would love to. That if I could be like a park ranger or something, that would be great. Anyways, that leaves me with $20. So that's about, with the 44 hours, that's about 45 cents or 43 cents or 46 cents an hour. And to get paid 44 cents an hour to do something that I absolutely love and am passionate about, that is a win-win situation for me. And I wanted to share with you guys that just that 3-second skippable ad in the beginning, that gives me my 44 cents. And I'll tell you, I don't buy just gas. I like my beer, and I buy beer with it as well, just so you know. I don't use it to pay any rent. I don't use it to pay my electric bill. It is nothing like that. It is purely gas and some brewskis. And just so you guys know, I appreciate you clicking. I hope I was able to maybe inform you a little bit. If I make more, I'm going to let you know. I'll break it down again. But like I said, I haven't seen a penny of that, as far as Gump would say. And thank you guys for clicking, and I'll definitely see you soon on the next one.